What if I told you a $3 guide could point you to the next 100x crypto play, outrunning even Nvidia's AI boom in 2025? Right now, Bryce Paul, voice of the Crypto 101 podcast, says you shouldn't buy Nvidia stock. Instead, he's targeting a tiny token that powers decentralized virtual GPUs, the actual fuel for every AI model on Earth. Why Bryce Paul? 15 million podcast streams, a Shark Tank endorsed book, and a decade of early calls. He zeroes in on real infrastructure, selling shovels in a gold rush, rather than chasing headline tickers. That's why Bryce is worth listening to. Next, let's break down the trillion-dollar trend he's eyeing. The problem is, AI training demands mountains of GPU power, expensive, scarce, and hoarded by big tech. The solution is a decentralized network renting out unused compute for a fraction of the price. We're only halfway through. Coming up, the single coin Bryce thinks will explode. Here's how it works. Each token is tied to compute power usage. When more people use the network, they need more tokens. That pushes demand higher. The real win, small businesses can tap into AI processing without buying six-figure hardware. They rent decentralized GPU power instead. In other words, this coin grows in value only when real companies use the network. No hype, just real-world demand. Bryce keeps this pick a secret. He hasn't named it publicly. He does this to keep the crowd small. Here are the pros. You pay just $3. There are no subscriptions and no hidden upsells. You get a 90-day money-back guarantee. You can try it risk-free and still keep the guide. And this guide focuses on AI infrastructure, not another social media token. Now, the cons. You must buy the guide to learn the coin's name. Crypto is volatile, so prices can swing wildly, and there is no live community. You'll be doing your own research. Also, if you are interested to subscribe, please check the link in the description. Here's the 2 red flags Bryce warns about. So keep watching if you want to spot a dud before you buy. Bryce warns that some decentralized compute projects mint new tokens at a high rate to incentivize nodes, which can dilute early holders. Watch supply schedules closely. If inflation runs too hot, your upside shrinks. Not all node operators have enterprise-grade hardware or uptime guarantees. Bryce flags projects where outages or slow connections could leave users, but not token holders, exposed. Always check real-world uptime stats before diving in. For the price of a coffee, you get a clear breakdown of how the token works. You get step-by-step investment guidance. You also get a full refund window to test the project yourself. If you think AI demand will double or triple this year, owning compute power tokens could beat gains in GPU stocks. That's why this guide is worth every penny. Fun fact, by 2026, decentralized compute networks are projected to hit a $50 billion market cap. That's bigger than half of today's cloud GPU spend in just 1 year. If you want more details about subscription, please check the pinned comment.